Fred Free Radio, this is Chiara Nicoletti from the 22nd Alice nella Città in Rome. I'm with Peter Chelsom and Antonella Rose, director and actress of A Sudden Case of Christmas. I was thinking, would you say that this is a film about the catalyst and how we should all be the catalyst for our whole life?
I don't know what that means.
Catalyst. It's in the. It's in.
It says that in the movie.
You make things change. I wish I could know the exact dialogue. You are an agency for change. You're a catalyst. You bring people together. So you make things happen. That's the line in the film.
You make things happen. Oh, that is so beautiful. The last time I watched this was in February. Oh wow, you are a really good writer.
She can stay.
Would I say I'm a catalyst? Is that?
Danny says to you,
Yes,
you're
exactly.
a catalyst. And he says, do you know what a catalyst is? You say no, and he goes, there is a God.
Oh, so I guess I
Because
am
you
just
know,
like Claire.
You usually know all the long words.
Not
A
this
catalyst
time.
is someone that brings people together. There you go. Talk about how Claire brings people together.
Claire's very optimistic, and the fact that she's always trying to bring people together, whether they like it or not, that's what I really love about this, and that's what makes this movie so unique to me, because I've never seen, especially a Christmas movie, that has this storyline, and that's what makes it special to me and unique, that her parents are splitting up, and the way that Claire is coping with it is she's like, you know what? I don't care what happens. I'm going to try everything, and I mean everything, until they get back together. And that's what I love about her. She's so warm and fluffy, and she won't stop until everybody is happy and loving each other.
Peter, would you say that this is a film about a catalyst? And
Yes. You just said something. You said, you won't give up. And I think the difference is maybe with this film, it's forgiving. It's about forgiveness, and it's about not judging. So if a relationship should not survive, and you've really, 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 really tried, then maybe it should not survive. But on Christmas, you still come together. In other words, Christmas is a time when the ex-family and the present family and the future, well, maybe not the future family, but should come together, should unite. I mean, my co-writer and I, we have 3 failed marriages between us. So at first, to write this story, we did not feel qualified to write it, but we decided, no, let's make a film more about a modern family in that respect. That it's not a time to be ashamed of where things have gone wrong. It's a time to reunite. Very important.
what do you think makes a Christmas movie? Define a Christmas movie.
God. I mean, it's very cliched, isn't it? Light, snow, warmth. I mean, it's a feeling. It is a feeling of unity, being united, a feeling of forgiveness, peace, harmony. It should be like that. I think we have a happy ending, but not in an obvious way.
Not a
There's a
conventional
lovely
one,
Italian word, calzante.
Yes.
Calzante, una finale, un film. Un film, mi dispiace. Un finale. Calzante. But it's true. That's what I like about this film. It doesn't judge.
There's another element that I like, that he shows you that you should never underestimate a kid and their capacity and ability of understanding things. Sometimes we forget. Especially this kid. Exactly.
Antonella.
I feel like as we get more into the future and there's more technology, the younger children of the generations are getting smarter because we're surrounding ourselves with a lot of technology, I'm not gonna lie. And that's, I guess, I read a lot of books. I'm a book junkie. So I'm always reading, I'm always listening to an audiobook. I'm always researching something. And that's why I feel like people are getting more intellectual.
Savvy.
Tech savvy.
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 Well, just aware. That's why we wrote her as a girl who speaks therapy language. You know, it's funny.
Yeah.
But your generation, yes, they think they can win arguments because they just have the vocabulary, the therapy vocabulary. You know, is not necessarily true. But I have 3 sons, and it's changed. Yeah, it's changed.
One last thing. In which way this film is Italian and which the other way?
How interesting. How interesting. You know, I think it's Italian in the sense that what I have always loved about Italy is the importance of family. More than most places in the world, I think. I know, you know, I have a house here. I know lots of Italians who will say they hate having to come together for these events, Christmas. But you know, everybody reacts in different ways. But it's an obligation, and it's a good obligation. You know, it actually really is more now than ever. It's like we were saying during the first lockdown, it was a tragedy, of course, but there was a particular pleasure about it, having to be, you know, it's like I was in Los Angeles and I like to cook, and to be able to cook dinner every night and know we would all be there. You know, my sons were at lunch, and you know, it was a strange pleasure. So it's almost like Christmas, but yeah, but the Italians, they do family very well.
Like that. Grazie. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And I would like to thank Peter Chelsom and Antonella Rose, director and protagonist of A Sudden Case of Christmas, screening at the 22nd edition of Alice nella Città, and this is Chiara Nicoletti for Fred, the Festival Insider.